For week 4 of high school football, 2 teams have already made a big splash in this season. Lee has taken first place in the division in Region 2 after a huge win over Auburn last Friday night. And for Park Crossing, they got their first win of the season against Dothan after an 0-3 start. Let's toss it on over to the recaps. Lee jumped out to an early lead 6-0 in the first quarter after a 56-yard run from Reggie Davis. However, could not sustain that lead, and they went into halftime down 14-6 to the Auburn High. Playing strong defense in the third quarter, Tyrone Franklin had his first touchdown pass of the game, but a failed 2-point conversion kept the score 12-14. Heading into the fourth quarter, Tyrone Franklin again found the end zone through the air, this time finding Jamari Smith in the corner of the end zone, putting Lee up 19-14. Playing strong defense on the last play of the game, James Russell's and company stopped the Auburn High offense inside their own red zone to secure the win and remain undefeated. Here's what Coach Hudson had to say after the game.
We talked about we just being disciplined and being disciplined and never quitting. And understand there's going to be a lot of adversity and just being physical. And we did that all night. We stayed disciplined, didn't get frustrated, and just it was physical all night.
Y'all made the big plays when needed. Y'all made the big stops when needed. What can this say about this football team and why they're going to go all the way this year?
Well, we still got some things to clean up, but one thing about this football team, like I said, what I learned about this football team, they won't quit. We're going to play for 4 quarters.
What can you say about your quarterback, Tyrone Franklin, and his leadership?
He's doing a great job. Make sure that we don't have too many mistakes on the field and getting the guy lying down, and he's a great leader on and off the field.
Thank you, Coach. Park Crossing was another team to have a big week 4, finding their first win after an 0-3 start against Dothan on Friday night. They had a tough schedule coming into the year, but finally prevailed. They were a team that was on the edge most of the year after losing by a combined 13 points in those first 3 weeks of the season, finally breaking out of the shell in week 4 with a huge 42-27 win over Dothan. QB Javius Langford basically had a field day against that defense, getting PC's first win of the season. This has been week 4 high school football.